Hey folks, this is Vince with Ads Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Space Pirates and Zombies, or Spaz for short. This is not to be confused with Spaz 2, which is out on Steam's Early Access program right now. No, this game has been out for quite a while. I have played it before, it's just been years since I have touched it. So I just wanted to reinstall it, get back into it, and see what it's like in today's day and age. So here's a look at the main menu: continue, new game, load game, options. I'm not going to read off all the options to you, but if you want to pause the video now and look at it, you can. Just briefly, video, you've got screen resolution, effect quantity, you've got different toggles. In the middle there, you've got audio. I have the music off for the sake of the commentary and to prevent copyright issues. Then on the right-hand side, you've got your keybinds. But yeah, like I said, feel free to pause it there and look at them all you want. But I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. And here you can choose between 150 to 300 stars. I'm going to keep it 150 and small. Difficulty, I'm going to keep it on casual for right now. Bounty hunter population, I'm going to keep that, I guess, on default for right now. And then tech availability, I'll keep that on default. These can go from anywhere from low to very high, I believe. Same with this. Okay, bounty hunter can be put on none if you want none, but I'm going to keep it on default. I'm going to go ahead and skip the tutorial as well. And let's go ahead and just generate again. There we go. And then these are different numbered sectors. And basically, you'll start on, I think it's the number 5 one or number 1 or something like that. Yeah, there you go. So I'm here, and there's these numbered sectors that you'll come across. And basically, that's sort of like their difficulty level. You're going to be slowly making your way from 1 all the way up to the higher numbers. Gaining technology as you go. You'll be getting res, which is sort of like money in this game. You'll be getting goons, which helps you repair your ships more quickly, that kind of thing. So there's different resources and technology that you'll be acquiring. So let's go ahead and start the game up, and I can show you some of that. Alright, so basically the gist of it is, you've got this mothership. You do not control the mothership. It's sort of like a base of sorts. And you control these 3 ships here. You can switch between them with the 1, 2, and 3 keys. So right now they're all the same ship. They're boomerangs. They're okay, I guess. Very maneuverable. In the upper left-hand corner is a look at the ship's current condition. You've got 4 sides. You've got like shields on the outside and a hull on the hull value on the inside there. And there's a small 0 out of 8 and a small 1 out of 7. That's how many goons are currently on that ship. And like I said, goons, the more goons you have on a ship, the faster that it'll repair itself. You've also got your mothership's res in the upper left-hand corner, which again is sort of like money that you can spend at different locations. Goons, again, are a resource that you'll use to equip your ship. Think of them as like engineers for your ships. You can get these goons by looting other ships and destroying other ships. Data is like technology. You can upgrade your technology. So I hit spacebar. You can bring up almost everything that you can do. This is the tactics panel, or F2. And here you can set like AI mode, assist player. You can do like defensive AI, you can do collect modes, different things like that. Recycle ships, repair ships. Under the hangars button, this is where you can assign new ships to your fleet. So if I were to click on one, like if I wanted to change out this 3rd one here from a boomerang to something else, or if I just simply wanted to upgrade it, like say I get better armor plates, I could put better armor plates on this. And you can see the light armor value there, hull mass and strength. And what it's good against: strong versus beams, strong versus explosions, weak versus projectiles. There's also a reactor, engine, and shield down here. Desired surplus crew basically tells you how many goons that are assigned to it whenever it's spawned. Auto rebuild, whenever it gets destroyed, it'll take some time to auto rebuild, or just to build. And it'll take res to do it, but at the same time, it'll automatically rebuild itself and join you back into battle again. Or you can come here manually and build it if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and change the hull on this guy, just to give you a small taste as to what you have. There's tiny hulls and small hulls, but you've also got other ones. Like you've got, let me get out of this if I can. If I click on that, no. I think there was a way to look at all of them, but I can't remember which one it was. But anyway, you've got tiny and small hulls. You do have other hull sizes like medium and large and the like. So you've got other ships besides this that you can look at. But these are the ones I have access to now, and you'll be able to get blueprints as you play. And if you collect enough blueprints of a particular type, you'll be able to play as that ship, or assign it to either the 2 or 3 or whatever you want. You'll have it. You'll have access to it. So there's like tiny hulls. There's the Hatchet, which is sort of like a cargo ship of sorts. I guess I'll keep 3 boomerangs for right now. I do want to use the Hatchet at some point because it can hold... It's a great miner ship, basically. It can hold a lot of stuff, but it's not very strong in terms of strength. You've got, instead of the hangars there, you've got Research, which is F4. And I've got 15 upgrade points, so I might as well assign them now. I'm going to go ahead and assign some to Shields. And these are the levels over here. The higher the level, the more points you have to spend. So level 5, you spend 5 points. Level 6, you spend 6 points. You can see how many points you have on the very top of the screen there. I'm going to go ahead and put points into things I know I'm going to use on a regular basis. The reactor, for example, is how much of a capacity you have. And that's like whenever you shoot, the ring around your reticle will start to go down. So the more power you have, the longer you can shoot. That kind of thing. So I'm going to definitely put points into this to make sure I can continue firing. I don't run out of energy. I'm going to go ahead and put more points into shields. I'm going to put a point into hull. Make sure I've got some hull value there. Armor. I generally don't put any points into weapons initially, because let's say I come across a ship or a weapon that I really like and it uses all beam weapons. So I decide to throw a bunch of points into beams, but then let's say down the line I get a ship that I really like that uses cannons, or let's say I come across a launcher I really like, or something. So all of these points that I put into beams are no longer viable. I can respec categories if I want to, but it does use data to do that. So I try not to respec, but you can do that if you want to. But I try to put points into things I know I'm going to use. So I'm going to, maybe the engines, for example, turn speed. But I think shields, anything to help out with defending myself. Let's do hull. And I think we're done. There's cloak. Alright, we're done. Alright, system map. Okay, this is basically where I am. This is the current system in which I'm located. There's different gates that are blockaded. Like there's 11, 11, 12, 12, 8. And if you go to the star map, which is the big galaxy map, you can see here all of the numbers that are around me. 11, 11, 12, 12, and 8. So basically, these are all the places that I can get to, but I have to break through the blockades first on the system map. So if I wanted to get to the level 8 map, I'd have to take my ship to this location, either bribe the guards. The UTA is guarding that gate, so I'd either have to become nice with the UTA faction, bribe the guards, and they'd let me through, or just destroy them flat out. And then once I warp from this place, I'll be able to then enter the 8 level. This lock will go away, and I'll be able to view this area, go into it, and do that over again. And basically, that's what this game is all about. It's about starting off in a very weak state. You've got a few ships, not too great, and you're going to eventually make your way across the galaxy here, the star map, to the tougher locations. Like you've got a 70 here, 60, all that jazz. And it's somewhat of a grind, but it's a lot of fun. I used to play this a lot back in the day, not lately, because I have a lot of games. I've got over 1,000 games in my Steam library, so I try to get to my old games when I can, but there's no guarantees. I could go back to other ones I visited, so if I want to go back to level 1, I can. Just to grind out resources. This is the Sol Systems. So if I hit spacebar and go to system map here, I could take on quests, for example. And there's different quests that will affect your relations in different ways. This quest, for example, UTA Patrol, if I take it, my UTA relations will go down, but my Civ relations will go up. For completing this, I'll get a res reward of 90 and data reward of 27. If I go here, this is a security base. UTA are currently hostile towards you. They will attack you on sight. Oh, lovely. So going to that location is bad. But this one here, I think this is the Civ location. Yes, civilian headquarters for the system. So I could head there if I want to. I can dock with that station and do business since they're friendly.
I sure hope you're paying attention.
Alright, so let's see if I can find the station. Oh, it's down this way. Okay. You could zoom in and out with the mouse wheel, by the way. Now to control, it's just WASD is for thrusters, and then mouse controls where you look. So it's sort of like a twin-stick shooter that way, sort of. Kind of, sort of. Alright, so if I want to dock, for example... Now, the nice thing about locations such as this, like, we've got this civilian place mining these rocks. Now, you can pick up these rocks before they even get a chance to, and you can use them, you know, that's your res. Now, just don't run into the beam or else you'll take damage. But anyway, let's go ahead and dock so I can show you what that looks like. Black market catalog, relations maxed, convert goons to res or leave station. The black market catalog, I can buy things, overload emitters, there's standard shields, there's a standard reactor. So yeah, there's different things I can spend my res on. Alright, leave station. I'm going to go ahead and do something. I'm going to go ahead and change my third ship over to this cargo ship. And click refit. And the reason I'm doing that is because it can hold a lot of cargo. So I'm going to, it's going to go back to base. It's going to refit itself and then it'll pop back in, which it's about to do, I think. Hopefully. Oh, I'm in. Okay. I was on top of the beacon. Alright, so if I come back down here. But now look on the top left-hand corner. You'll see 0 out of 55. So I've got a lot more room in this thing to pick up these res and the like. So I'm going to let them do the mining. Now, I can shoot asteroids myself and mine things. But this thing has a tractor beam, which is nice. And I can pick all of this up. And they're doing all the mining for me. And I can always go back to my mothership, drop it off. And now, yeah, it's just picking this stuff up does not count towards your res count in the upper left-hand corner there. That's sort of like your mothership's inventory. So the only way this stuff that I'm picking up will count is if I warp back to my mothership, drop all this stuff off, and then go about my merry way. I'll take that. So this is one cheap way of gaining resources. Just go to a friendly base like this, let them mine rocks that are nearby. And they do this an infinite number of times. So you can just, come here anytime you need res. Just come by here, pick this stuff up. And the more res you or the more crystals or the more things you pick up, the more, the slower your ship goes. Now, I'm full up. So I'm going to go ahead and head back. System map, we'll go back to my mothership. That's the home here. And I'll drop my stuff off. Just by... Okay, I think I already dropped it off. Okay. Yeah, so now my res is up to 1,742 out of 2,500. Now that'll go down whenever I decide, or let's say I get destroyed and I have to respawn a ship. That'll go down, so I need to be careful about that. What is that? Okay, that's... Okay. System map. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a mission, say. Data reward, 27. Alright, civilian escort. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Rendezvous with the escort. On my way. Escort the ship to safety. I didn't say shoot it, I said escort it. Alright, so it looks like there may be a ship up there. Yeah. Let's see if I can run interference for it. Oh, there's two of them. Now these look like the tiny hulls. I think these are scouts. Now you can see them on the upper right-hand corner, their stats and their shield strength and all that jazz. Their shields are gone, luckily, but... Now this is why I like the beam weapons. I hate projectile weapons. I always miss. Got him, okay. That's one down. Alright, awesome. Distance to exit, bottom right-hand corner, escort health going up, good. Oh, we've got more incoming. Let's go ahead and run interference again. Whoa, that was quick.
CSA public service
Specialists. Cool. They can be placed in command positions on your mothership. Each specialist has unique skills that will increase if they are active when you level up. Specialists can be viewed from the hangar view F3. You can only be swapped near the mothership. Okay, well, I want to hold on to this sucker then. Whoa. It's quite a nasty shot that... Oh, more people are flying into space. Apparently my escort's loaded to bear. Alright, what I just picked up there was a goon. I need to be careful because my ship's health is really low. Sorry, my escort's health is doing just fine. Looks like he's about to get out. Okay, mission complete! Awesome. So I should get a reward for this. Let's grab that real quick. And that too. It's more goons. Alright, now I do believe they are now in collection mode, possibly. Alright, mission reward. I got 90 res, 27 data, and civ relations went up. Now, you'll see on the top left-hand corner it says 141 out of 150. Whenever that bar fills up, I'll sort of advance and get more tech points. So basically, I want to keep collecting data in order to level up my guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and warp out of here. We'll go back to the mothership. There we go. We've unloaded our goons and our cargo. I think, what was it, F3? Hangars? Specialist, there we go. Sophia White, PhD. Alright, so what's she good for? Drone health plus 5%. Alright. Yeah, this game has sort of advanced somewhat since I've last played it. Again, I played it years ago, but I don't remember some of this other stuff. Like the bounty hunters, for example, I don't remember that. That's something new. So yeah, there you go. This is a quick look at Spaz. Obviously, this is very early game, so I didn't get to show you a whole lot of stuff. But that's the gist of it. You're going to be starting off very weak. You know, like level 1, level 5 territory, and then branching yourself out and growing as you go. Now, I don't know what Spaz 2 plays like because I haven't played it yet. I'm still waiting for my press key, assuming I get one. If I don't get one, I might have to buckle down and buy it. I don't know yet. It all depends on my finances. But Spaz 1 is an excellent game. I highly recommend checking it out. Even though it's old, it still is relatively fun to play, and there's a lot of customization options when it comes to your ships. So with that being said, if you guys want to see some gameplay, let me know. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.